Jon Daly, 96 minutes, but an equaliser. Maybe no more than what you deserved.
Look, I think it was definitely a game of two halves. I thought the first half, Galway were well on top, and I thought we were very passive. We worked a lot on getting runs from midfield, and I think we had two, which is not good enough. And then obviously we worked on trying to get balls in our box, and I think we'd maybe 4 or 5 crosses in the first half, if that. And then second half, we tested them a lot more. We were much more energetic. I thought the players that came on the pitch added real quality and made forward runs, crossed the ball, asked questions at Galway, and we had some really good chances in the second half that we ultimately didn't. And it looked like it was going to be one of those games where we weren't going to get one. And as you said, we got a 96-minute corner, and I managed to bundle it over the line.
I think that was the 56th corner of the season, and you finally got a goal from a set piece. So nice to get it that way.
Yeah, look, I think set pieces, I think in this league especially, they're massive. And, you know, as you said, we've had quite a lot of corners. We've scored a few from free kicks, wide free kicks, and good delivery. And we have got good delivery from a number of players. So I think it's something that we should be better at, and something that we work a lot on. And it was, as you said, it was nice to probably get one. Probably it wasn't necessarily one that we worked on. We had the goalkeeper up there for that one. So yeah, look, it was a nice ending to the game for us. But we're obviously very well aware of our first half performance and how that wasn't good enough.
And at the other end, of course, 9 corners in the first half. You defended 8 of them really well.
Yep.
And then, a free header for Killian Bruder gave them the lead.
Yeah, well, we have arguably, some of the best centre-backs in the league that will go and put their head on things. But as you said, if you give teams, especially a team like Galway, who obviously I was there last year, and I know how hard they work on set plays, and I know how good they are with the delivery with Davy Hurley with his left foot. And as you said, if you give them 8 or 9 corners and opportunities to work across into your box or a corner into your box, you can only ask your centre backs to go and head it every time, but there's going to be 1 or 2 times where they don't get the head on it, and that was one of those times. And Big Killian obviously buried it, and we found ourselves 1-0 down, and deservedly so at that stage of the game.
When you look at it, you're still waiting for that first win, but you're always looking in football for an inspiration or a lifeline or something. It may only be a draw, but was that goal, could that be the lifeline that might spur you on? Look,
as you said, football's a funny game. I think there's certain moments within matches and there's certain moments within seasons that can sometimes kickstart you, and hopefully that gives the boys the little bit of life that we need to go on and kick on. We've got a massive game, obviously, and a tough game away at Shamrock Rovers next week, who've just been beaten by Derry, so they'll be looking to bounce back from that. So, but yeah, look, I think the biggest thing for me tonight was that we were very, very poor in the first half. Second half, we showed a lot of character and a lot of determination, and good quality in the second half. And as you said, I think probably over the 90 minutes, it was probably a fair result.
Okay, thanks, John, for talking to us.
Thank you.